Hey girlfriends, and welcome back. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be introducing to you guys how to braid in bundles with no glue, no thread, or clips. Now this hair was sent over to me from Elfin hair. And they sent over 3 bundles of their body wave hair in inches 18, 20, and 22. This hair is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. But for me personally, I would recommend at least 4 bundles for a complete full hairstyle, especially when you're going for a longer length like I did. These braid-in bundles are constructed a tad bit different than your normal weft. They include some extra hair to allow you to attach this hair to your head. So you'll see a strip of loose hairs towards the top of the weft. So before we go ahead and install, we're going to do our usual prep. I'm going to go ahead and shampoo and condition this hair. It is coming from overseas, so you want to make sure that you're being sanitary. Went ahead and shampooed it, rinsed it, and then I'm just going to add some conditioner and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Go ahead and rinse that off and let it air dry overnight, and the next morning this is what my bundles look like. And now I'm going to be installing this hair on Mama Bear's hair. I went ahead and grabbed some Salon Pro 30-second anti-itch serum because this is going to be a install, so I went ahead and added that to her scalp to give it a nice minty feel. And I'm just going to go ahead and take down her twist out and begin sectioning for the style. Now my initial idea for this install was to have some leave out towards the top and do a full head install, but like I told you guys, I ran out of hair. I just needed maybe like not even a full or half bundle, just a tiny bit of hair to complete the style, but we had to go for a alternative instead. But I went ahead and sectioned off that leave out towards the middle, and then I went ahead and started to install the hair. So you're just going to part off a small strip of hair, and you're going to use the small pieces of hair that are attached to the weft to braid into your own hair. This is pretty much how you're going to attach that weft onto your own natural hair. You're just braiding, cornrowing normally, and you're just picking up little pieces of that extra hair at the top of the weft. It's very easy to identify which parts of the hair is the actual hair itself and which parts are for you to braid in, because the part that you're going to braid in is going to be extremely short hair. So I'm going ahead and just attaching it to her own natural hair and just cornrowing the entire time. I did not cut the wefts at all. I just flipped over the track and continue braiding onto the next row of hair. It's really simple. It looks a little complicated, but I promise you guys it's simple. As you guys can see here, I'm just gripping her own natural hair and attaching some of that wefted hair to her cornrow. And I'm just going to braid all the way down to the end, pull out another strip of hair, flip the tracks over, and continue on cornrowing. Now this technique may make you feel like it's going to be extremely bulky or you'll be able to feel the tracks. I promise you guys, you cannot feel this whatsoever. I think it's how small I decided to braid her hair. I knew that it was going to be cornrow, so I figured I would go for small to medium sized braids. That way you're not able to see them through the hair itself and you would not be able to feel the bulkiness of the tracks. I knew that maintaining these small to medium sized cornrows will allow for a nice flat and seamless install. By the time the hair travels all the way up to the top of her head, it'll still be pretty small and flat. Now I just continued throughout her entire head, just following the natural shape of her head, and here is where I ran out of hair, y'all. So I decided to go ahead and just do a half up, half down type of hairstyle. I left out the top part of her hair and just blended in her natural hair with the extensions. I went ahead and crocheted the tail of her natural hair cornrow underneath the exact weft that I just finished. So I'm just sticking the crochet needle through and pulling the end of her cornrow through to hide it between the tracks. I went ahead and flat ironed and clipped her hair to blend in with these hair extensions. And I'm just going to go ahead and give her 3 large cornrows at the top of her head to meet into a little middle bun. Now I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was so disappointed when I realized I ran out of hair. We were so excited for this hairstyle. It was actually coming out pretty good, but you just gotta make do with what you have. So I just went ahead and used that last little piece of track that I had left and just wrapped it around her bun where 3 braids were meeting. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it around into a large bun to make it look like it's her own natural hair. I'm just gonna give her some curls, bump it under, just make do with what I have, you know. But 3.5 to 4 bundles would have been ideal for this hairstyle. This hair curls like a charm. The hair is extremely soft. I was super surprised by the quality of this hair, but you guys can already see how thin it's looking because we didn't have enough bundles. But overall, the hair looks really great. The install was super easy as far as attaching the hair to your own natural hair. The only thing is that the hair is really slippery, so you have to have a strong grip. But here's the final results. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.